Part of how the Federal Reserve works is something called fractional reserve banking. So if you're unfamiliar with this, the documentary explains it to you. But it's the idea of the bank issuing more money than it actually holds in reality. And you go back to the classic example. I have, let's say, 10 pieces of gold, and I come to you, you're the bank, and you take my 10 pieces of gold and you give me a receipt that says, here's 10 pieces of gold. I might charge you some kind of storage fees, and you can settle up with me for that later. But that's the idea. Okay. Now, what would happen when the banks started to realize, well, no one's tracking these pieces of paper. So when I hand back someone and say, here, you've got 10 gold pieces, and then someone could take that piece of paper and then use that to get other goods and services. The financial institutions started to realize, well, we could just do this. Uh, we could take advantage of this system. For example, other organizations, if I can call them that, would coin clip. And if you don't know what coin clipping is, go look it up. It's slightly tangential to what we're talking about today, but coin clipping and Federal Reserve and fractional reserve banking live in the same universe of immorality. Now, I can't argue that fractional reserve banking in and of itself is immoral. It seems to me reasonable that you could take some amount of money just to give yourself a little bit of a breathing room as the bank so that you have some extra funds. But the idea of having 10%. So if you have 10 coins, you could loan out 90 coins against the 10 coins is crazy.